Hi, this is Lauren Baker, founder of Search Engine Journal, and we're here at Pubcon in the SEJ booth with Erin Everhart from The Home Depot.
That's right.
Senior Manager of Media.
I
correct?
am.
Yes. How's everything going?
It's good. How about you?
Great, great. I'm loving Pubcon this year.
Always.
How about yourself?
It's great. Yeah. The people, the networking, the content. It's been good. It's been good so far.
Yeah, it has. So you just spoke on managing in-house relationships with multiple team members. Could you go into that a little bit?
Sure, yeah. So we are constantly trying to figure out the best ways to structure all of our different channel strategy within Home Depot. We have a variety of different channels and a handful of different things that we can do. So we recently reorged to where all of our channels are really working closely together. So we have a lead media strategy person over one of our 3 business lines, and then they really plan and effectively figure out when each of those channels are going to run for each of the campaigns. So now, instead of each channel planning their own things and no one's really talking, no one's really mixing, no one's really understanding what the other's doing, we have a lead person who really has a full landscape of how things are running. This is really helpful for us because we can do things like, hey, when I know a TV spot's going to be running, maybe I want to heavy up my paid search bids because we know that people will go to Google once they're searching for the different advertising and content that they didn't see. So that was a big topic of focus. And then I also touched on a little bit about search specifically. So managing search in-house from an enterprise is hard. You're working with a bunch of people who have no idea what SEO is, so you're constantly trying to communicate the value.
Always trying
and
to
the
prove your
importance.
metrics.
Exactly, and we have so much data available to us. I'm so fortunate to work in an industry where we have so much actionable proof of what we're doing is driving traffic and sales, but constantly figuring out the best way to use that data, and just because you have the metrics does not mean you have to report on them, right? Don't data puke, don't throw it up out there, really make sure that you understand the context of what things matter.
So you're working together with advertising, PR. Do you have PR on board?
Yeah, so
blogging, like all of those different factors
all
of the company,
those different factors.
Not many enterprise companies have done that. So you're kind of setting the mold.
It's good, yeah. It's been a learning process for us, but it's really been great having a good landscape of how everything's running coming from there, and really understanding how each of your channels play off one another. And
exactly.
What's the purpose of the campaign we're doing? If it's a brand new product launch, like some great new innovation from a product, we definitely want to get PR involved and help spread that story from the top of funnel, and then work on those lower funnel conversion tactics as we move down.
And less surprises.
Right, exactly. Very many less
what
surprises.
could I have done to help this campaign?
Right.
But what can we do together to make sure this is going to work?
Right.
1 month from now, 2 months from now.
Absolutely.
Etc.
Yeah, and there's, it's created a lot less just competition among channels. So many times each channels are just competing against one another because they want to be.
It's mine.
Right, yeah, or I drove the most revenue, or I'm the most effective. And now we've really eliminated that competition, and everyone's talking and everyone's collaborating and working together, and our campaigns are getting smarter and more efficient from it.
That's fantastic. And when was this implemented?
So we've been really fully staffed up for about 6 months now. So we're kind of just in the thick of it right now, and you can start seeing things come into place, and you can start seeing kind of that engine move a little, that locomotive kind of going and trucking along a little bit.
And that's great because you have holiday coming up, you have New Year's, people move around that time.
Yep, yeah, storage, right? Yeah, lots of holiday things. So we're in the thick of Halloween season right now. So definitely make sure you want to stock up on all your Halloween decorations. Little plug for the Home Depot right there. But it's been a good time for it. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thanks so much, Erin. That's really incredible information. I've seen a couple sessions today that's talked about the concept of communication and mixing different divisions, but you've actually done it. Yeah,
we have.
Fantastic.
We're learning every single day. So, any tips? Would love to hear how it's working from you guys and how we can implement and just make it better.
Great, great. So this is Erin Everhart. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thanks, Lauren, for having me.
Really appreciate it. Where can we find you online?
So you can follow me on Twitter at Erin Ever.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hi, my name is Brent Satoris. I'm here with Search Engine Journal. I'm joined today by Gary Yesh, Chief of Sunshine and Happiness at Google.
That's correct.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
There's been a lot of discussion, I don't know, a lot of discussion, but there's been some decent discussion recent about Penguin.
I never heard about Penguins.
No. They've been running around here chasing you, so. Becoming more of a part of the everyday algorithm, the live algorithm.
Yeah.
And
Summit is the 3 takeaways
Yes.
structure.
Yes.
I'm leaving with way more.
I also like the single session format for conferences.
I agreed to be a speaker here because I think above all else, the quality of people who attend the meeting, there's something to be said about the fact that you can't just, hey, come. It's by invitation only.
What I really liked about the speakers is that it's been very well-rounded.